decided to start a new web series called SAD. And what SAD is all about is when I first got out here, there are basic things that I noticed a large percent of the population just didn't get. For example, people that don't know how to use various computer programs, don't know how to use various hardware, things that sometimes can be used in everyday life. And contrary to popular myth, there are a lot of areas, a lot of people in various parts of the United States, even places like California, that just don't get a lot of this stuff. So what I'm going to do in this series is I'm going to cover everything from computer programs, cameras, media, anything that you can think of that has to do with being savvy, that there's a percentage of the population that don't currently get. We're going to go in a future episode, we're going to cover green screens and how you can make those at home, even using free software and makeshift materials you can find at home. We're going to show you how you can turn a simple camera, video camera, and stills today, still photography, and how you can take it and how you can enhance it using software and make the resolution just as good as a camera that costs tens of thousands of dollars. And what I'm going to start with today, and I'm going to show you the very first camera I ever used. This is a Canon HE1. This goes back to film photography, and I don't know how much it cost. I have about 6 or 7 lenses for it. It was okay in its day, but it's heavy. It's film. Now it's junk. Then I upgraded to a Nikon N70. Now, with all the bells and whistles and the extra lenses and stuff I have, it's about a $3,000 camera when you included everything when I bought it way back when. Now, it's a pretty good camera, but the only problem is it's fairly high resolution, but it's film. Digital photography has all the advantages in the world because you can do anything to it, and you can produce as fast as you want, and you can totally control it. I even played around with dark rooms for a while. There's no way I would do that today, because the software, which is what we're going to talk about after we get through cameras. What I use now is I use a Kodak Z650, and the reason I do that is because of software. This is only a 6.1 megapixel camera, which is okay, but it's not the greatest. But with the software, I can improve the pixel quality easily 3-4 times that, no problem. But what I can do though is it has auto settings, which a lot of the film cameras have those too. But and you can still do it manual. You get a lot of the effects manually. But with the software that I'm going to show you in a little while, you'll never want to do that again. And it works, a lot like a lot of the cameras. As soon as you turn it on, the lens will open up, and when you turn it off, it'll close up. So it's a simple camera, and it no longer really makes sense with a lot of the software out there to spend way too much on a camera.